up and tune on in. Robert and Dave got that southern charm. Let the laughter begin. From the morning funny to MAGA minute, ain't no better way to start your day the southern way, with a little joke and pray. We're just southern folks talking southern things. Front porch swinging where the church bells rang. From Mama Said to Hum Day News, we keep it real with down home views. Sunday morning in the Word, get that gospel flow. Prayer time calls, so let's let our troubles go. Come Monday night, Mama Said is bringing the truth. And when it's night talk with Dave, man, you know it's getting loose. We're just southern folks talking southern things. Stories and sports where the good times hang. From SFP News to I Remember That, we tell it like it is, and that's a fact. Got our veteran of the week, gotta show our pride. Pets of the week, bringing love worldwide. Talking paranormal, digging true crime. Southern fried stories all the dang time. So pull up a chair, y'all, and stay a while. Ain't nothing like that southern style. From the morning show to the soundstage band, it's SFP Live, won't you give them a hand? So pull up a chair, y'all, and stay a while. Ain't nothing like that southern style. From the morning show to the soundstage band, it's SFP Live, won't you give them a hand?
Good Friday morning from the Southern Fried Podcast Gang. I'm Rob, Last Dave. Good, I get my hand in the right spot.
Good morning.
I'm glad y'all are here with us this morning. A great old big salute. Start your Friday off the right way with the Southern Fried Podcast. Yes.
Brought to you by Patriot Mobile. Using our
Absolutely.
promo code Cornbread. I bet we're the first one in the history of Patriot Mobile to have that promo code.
Well, you know, we're the first one in the history, I guess, to have breadheads, referring back to cornbread.
I think it's probably true. It's good to have your own niche.
Yeah, but I tell you what, we're proud to have cornbread as our thing. And I tell you what, I might actually make some this weekend. Gotta make some cornbread dressing. That would just be horrible. Chicken and dressing. Dude, come on. Now we're going to be talking. Have it mixed up, ready for just throw it in the oven on Sunday. We'll get back from Valdosta and watching Willie Nelson. Going. The red-headed stranger.
With a flaming redhead attendee.
Not anymore.
You can wear your wig.
Okay, so I got a comment last night, and I've got to bring it out this morning. They had watched our show, and they'd heard me say something about breadheads in history, and they thought that we were talking about, or misheard and misunderstood, and thought it was redheads in history.
Well,
and I was thinking to myself, you know, I think we could do this.
There,
We could do great redheads in history.
that could be done.
I mean, think about it. You got Willie, you got Reba. Yeah.
But I'll let you cover Reba. Could we do great redheads in history / crazy redheads in history?
Because you got to be crazy redhead. That's not very nice.
I just asked you a question. Could it be? Your pick. You choose a great one or a crazy one.
I see we got options in this. It could also be bald-headed people. There's a lot of great bald-headed people out there in history. Yes, you saw me subtly change the topic there. I mean, Boris Karloff, Uncle Fester, Kojak, Sinead O'Connor. I mean, come on.
Ooh.
Great breadheads or bald heads in history out there. Mr. Clean. I mean, come on.
Ooh.
Rob from the Southern Fried Podcast. Soon to be Dave from the Southern Fried Podcast.
I know.
Dude.
I will never be.
Dude, you lose about 3 more hairs and you're not even going to be able to do no kind of come over.
I don't do come overs and I'll never be bald headed, man. There's nobody in my family ever been bald headed. We just have receding hairline.
Okay. Look.
Ever.
Look. Okay, let me put it this way. Oh, ye of the high, big, huge forehead.
Don't matter. I'm not cutting it. I'm not shaving my head.
Just saying, you're bald whether you want to admit it or not. You're just bald in spots. One great big spot.
Bald is bald. Bald spot is bald spot. There's a big difference, dude. Come on.
No.
Come on.
Well, your hair's not turning gray. It's turning loose, sir.
Well, the Irish in me is delaying some of the gray, except for my mustache.
I can't. Yeah, what is up with this? Why do I have wings on my chin? I don't understand this. Gray wings. What is up with that?
You can always cut them off.
No, I can't. I can't cut them off. They're like permanently there. Dude, that'd be like me shaving the dreadlocks off my back. Give me a break.
Well, that's the most disgusting thought this morning.
Hey, happy Friday morning. Hey, we're going to get you rolling here. Oh.
Wow. Well, the president is talking tough to the Iranians still.
Yeah.
The Iranians are pushing for a little bit longer interim to make a deal. The president said 2 months. Get rid of your nuclear energy.
Yeah.
Landed on the line, brother.
Good.
That is landed on the line.
You are done. If you don't do it, pretty much.
It's heating up.
Well, Iran likes to push this stuff. They like to push it just as far as they can. So, but
well, they're pushing out, wanting to push it out a little bit, saying they can't do it in 2 months. The Iranians are well known for delaying tactics, so we'll see if they can convince the president that they need a little bit more time, or he says.
I bet we could have. I bet we could assist them in making that deadline.
Possibly so.
Yeah. Wow.
Tariff wars continue with China.
Yeah, I mean,
Escalations.
what did the stocks do yesterday? Did you see?
I didn't look. They stocked. Somewhere up and down the line.
Some went up, some went down. held the same.
You know, I was looking at birthdays today, and I didn't see. Well, there's a couple, but in looking at birthdays, have you ever heard of a rapper called
Yeah,
Suicide?
like a candy bar.
No. A rapper called. Hold on. Suicide Christ.
No.
I haven't either. Suicide Christ. Wow.
Wow. Why? Never mind.
I know. Where do I get these names at? I guess you start running out of names, you know.
Well, you had Snoop Dogg, you had Ice-T, Vanilla Ice. I guess all the good names were taken.
What was the little group that had that song "Jump" out of Atlanta? Them little two little rappers. What was that? Their little name cracked me up. You got to have chains in it. A bunch of them have chains. Several spellings of chain.
Yeah.
How do you get your rap name? Do you come up with it, or somebody name you? Like they call you a name, you go, "Hey, that's my rapper name." Kind of like the dog tag on the AT. You get your rapper name. What would Robert's rapper name be?
Jebediah Thackwar.
No, that's too long. That don't fit, man. That just don't sound street right there. I don't sound street.
Jebediah Thackwar Ice.
No, it's too long. It doesn't ring. You gotta have something that rings.
Jake, we're doing good this morning. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm getting her. What's wrong with Jebediah Thackwar? That's a great rapper name. That is absolutely a great.
No, it's not. That's not a good rapper name. Rob 2 Chains or something like that, Hey, there you go. Your 2 wings.
Let's see. I could be Jeb 2 Wings. Yeah. Yeah.
Jeb just don't. I like Jeb, but it just don't rock in the rap thing. I'm sorry. It just.
All right.
You got to have something different.
Yeah. Look, Jake, let us do our show this morning, please, sir. Oh, he's being bossy this morning, Dave.
Bossy.
Let's put this up there so people can read it. Read this, Rob. I don't want to read it. Here, we'll put it up there and let other people read it. Too long.
Jake's trying to help us out. He
is.
Yeah, help Rob out. He had to go to the doctor. Dehydrated.
I did. More dehydrated. By golly, that stuff was rough. You don't want that. All right, let's see. Now we got what else going on this morning? Sorry, that kind of sidetracked me a little bit.
Last night we had a good time with after the storms hit, we had a really good time with our Southern Fried Racing Hour with Dave and Dean, and thanks to all the folks that tuned in for that. Dean's posse, I'll call them. He's got his list of followers, and that's right, Jake. You put Rob in his place. Rob's being bossy this morning. He just tried to help.
I'm just trying to focus on doing a show, and I keep getting bossed around over here.
He's being engineer this morning. He's like helping us out with information.
Okay, we're gonna call him Jordy LaForge on the USS Enterprise. Yeah.
What does that make you? Worf?
No.
Are you Worf?
Oh gosh, I hope so. Worf was cool as heck. We're gonna boldly go where no one has gone before. So who would that make you? If it wasn't for me, Rob, they would be bossing you around. You would be having to go to work. You're gonna have to do that.
Bam!
4-letter word that you hate. What's that? Work?
Yeah.
Uh,
You
in
done,
all fairness,
you done got him lashed on you like a gargoyle, man.
I do. He done latched right a hold of me this morning. At least you didn't call me fat. That wasn't a cue for you to call me fat either. Just saying. Do it.
Oh, God.
Well, Jake, you can be as critical of me and my time on here as you want to be, sir.
Oh, man.
You know, I do have some medical issues. I do have stuff that I need to accomplish. And you know what?
He's like throwing down the gauntlet or something, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. We're doing the best we can here. If I ain't doing enough for you, then I'm sorry. Get over it.
Oh, man.
No.
Smoke on, instead of smoke on the water, it's smoke on a Friday. Yeah, I'm out of this argument. I'm not.
I'm fixing to drop a hammer. I'm fixing to drop the hammer.
Oh, anyway, as I
Uh,
was saying, good Cornbread Nation last night. The Redneck Destination was actually a twofold, departing from the Redneck Riviera to Redneck Island, with activities along the way, and we could call it Survivor Island, Redneck Survivor Island, and we will revisit
yes.
the island for the Survivor
Yeah.
Games. Oh.
All right.
Man.
I'm sorry about this, Jake. You know, they say, never be critical of, there's no old Indian saying about not being critical of somebody till you've walked some miles in their moccasins. And I understand that you have some issues
Oh,
too,
man.
but I'm going to tell you something. I do the best I can. If that ain't good enough for you, bite me. Right square on the patukas. And patukas, that's a good Southern word. That might be the Southern word of the week on Cornbread Nation next week.
We could do it.
Patukas. Patukas, Jake.
Oh.
Patukas.
Straight on from Mississippi.
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't know there was storm damage or a heavy storm coming from Mississippi this morning, blowing hard. Would that be called a hot air storm?
Yes. Yes.
Oh. Yes, I did, Jake. I messed up the title. I did.
Yeah. Yeah. You need to be getting on Dave.
And he did. He called me out right in the middle of the show. I said, I'm sorry, dude. You got the wrong date. I said, I sure do.
Rob.
I sure missed it.
Look here. What I said, Rob, you haven't messed up a title, but I don't know. But you put the wrong date on it, Dave. I don't know.
I did.
I don't know what he's saying. I think he's saying that I don't ever mess up.
Jake, I do most of the titles and stuff. I usually get in and get it going early, and then Rod joins in. Most of them, not all of them. So if there's a title error, I'm your guy. We have to put in about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 different of them we have to title. So sometimes your fingers get a little bit in a hurry.
Well,
we love you too, Jake.
We appreciate it. But let me go ahead and tell you something before you get too far out there on this thing now. I do go to the doctors quite often. I try to schedule them on the days that I'm not here because I don't know if they're going to run late or not. So I'm sorry. And usually on the weekends, I'm busy. I've got basically a small farm that I'm trying to manage here. Because Come on, get in my moccasins for a while before you start jumping on me.
Maybe need Jake to come stay a weekend and help you with the farm.
No, I got this.
He's coming to Georgia. I'm just saying.
Well, you know, I couldn't. Only thing I could let him do be run the lawnmower, and I ain't giving up my lawnmower time. I ain't let him drive my zero turn. It'll wind up the creek somewhere.
There's always weed eating to do. There's always, getting on the garden. You could give him a push mower. He can get some exercise.
Yeah. Yeah. See there. You know, you need to take care of yourself a little bit too, there, big boy.
Don't forget tonight, folks, front porch talking. Front porch talking.
Yes. What's going to be our discussion for tonight? Have we even figured anything out? It's just kind of wide open, but.
What did you call Miss?
Oh, no, I didn't. I'll do that today. Can we get the Hillary Clinton Great Pumpkin clip?
I don't know if it's in there.
I don't think that was in there. We do. Do we still have the other one? Or we take it out?
I think it's in there.
Steve, when she finds out what you said, you're going to be wheezing, all right? Miss Elizabeth, Steve said,
what?
So 2% milk and store-bought cornbread then. All right, I guess I'll try it.
I still didn't hear you, Rob. I lost you.
He said, so
Dave
2% milk.
2% milk.
Yes. He said, so 2% milk and store-bought cornbread then. I guess I'll try it.
Oh my gosh. Steve said that?
Steve said that. Celtic Blacksmith.
Steve! You might go to hell. No! Oh my heavens! Oh, that hurts my heart. No, Steve, no.
Legend.
Just for Jake this morning.
Legend.
Yes, that will be one that we will remember from now on. She just loves it when we play that too.
I hope she's feeling better. She wasn't feeling good Monday either.
You call check on her. I've been going so hard this week. I haven't slowed down for nothing.
We'll do that to break. We have a commercial we're going to run, Jake.
Yeah, we got this. We got this.
And it is on the screen behind me, Jake. It's rotating. We got the dictator of engineer this morning.
Oh God.
Oh.
He is on a mission this morning.
Man on a mission.
Look here, you little whippersnapper. We'll get to it when we by golly get to it. It's Friday. We ain't got to put up with your junk on Friday. It's Friday. We fix start the weekend. Go easy.
As Uncle
You set a
Jeb.
bad example for bosses out there everywhere.
I think he's been listening to Uncle Jeb too much. Uncle Jeb's kind of snarky,
Yeah.
We're going to get that show released hopefully today, too. The debut of the Jeb and Bubba show. We've been playing the promo.
Go.
My hope was to do it yesterday, but we got hit by a massive storm, and we're basically kind of right on time, but it took up all my extra time. It was about 5 minutes into both the racing and the cornbread show past our normal start time, but it was just we had hail, wind, heavy rain. I mean, it was bad.
There he goes, calling you Wilford Brimley again.
Well, don't
Dadgummit, Wilford.
gotta advertise for that
What here?
diabetes medicine.
Hello there, Wilford.
Oh man.
Won't you buy some propane and propane accessories? Sorry, my voice ain't doing quite right this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling them yesterday, Rob, I got up early before the show and flipped on I flipped open X, and there's Elon flying through the air on his way to DC, testing the Starlink system, playing a video game. I just thought this is the most amazing time that we live in. You got a boy who's super smart, super rich. He's never grew up. I mean, he's a man, but he's a boy, and he just loves playing his video games. He's got all the toys at his disposal, and he's headed to DC to kick butt and take names. And he's playing a video game on the way with his Starlink system streaming through outer space. It was just the most amazing moment. I just thought this is wild. I mean, when at any time in history could you just go on a site, open it up, and there's a billionaire talking to you, playing with his toys? It's like Richie Rich come to life, man.
Yeah. But if we were in that same position, we'd probably be doing it too.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. I'm just saying it's weird. It's strange. It doesn't compute right. It's for somebody my age. It's the craziest thing. Oh yes, this is Eli. Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm going live, testing the Starlink system. Headed to DC, playing this game. I forget what game it was. Hope everybody's doing well.
Ground control to Elon Musk. Commencing countdown engine zone.
Everybody's quiet out there this morning except for Jake. Where's everybody at? Come on, get in the chat. Let's roll.
Yeah.
We need somebody to say something. Get us fired up.
Come on, X Rumble. Y'all need to get on that to get us fired up.
I feel like Wally Cody this morning. I done been flamed up. We've been pushed over the cliff by the Roadrunner.
There, now we've got a comment on Rumble anyway. Let's see here. See if we can get this fired up here. I'm trying to get this going.
The coffee is good this morning. Very soon we hope to have our own coffees. We're doing the research now, trying to figure out what's best. I think we've got a game plan. There you go. Thank you, Steve. Biscuits. There's Steve, the Celtic blacksmith. Hair down in the wind in the minivan. Headed to work to be the tough guy machinist. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Listening to a little Mariah Carey on the radio.
No. Michael Bolton. Or Kenny G, maybe.
Well,
yeah, Kenny G.
Kenny G.
Yeah.
He's
the
probably,
hair flying out the driver's side window of the minivan.
He's probably done told somebody they're number one because they cut him off in traffic. Can you look tough from a minivan? Can you look tough and road rage from a minivan? I don't know.
No, because he has a bumper sticker on there too. I'm not gonna go into the bumper sticker.
Oh my gosh. It probably says something like, I stop at all yard sales.
I heart Michael Bolton.
Oh my God. He's probably put him a temporary on there. I'm too sexy for my shirt, you know.
You know, it says I'm too sexy for my shirt, but not for Lawrence Welk.
Oh,
Oh,
ouch.
ow, ow, that wasn't nice. I apologize. Not really. It's Friday. Jake's been on me.
He's got his Friday game face on. You know, he's ready. He might be melancholy. You know, it's Friday. Steve's going live tonight, right, Steve? Going live, 7 o'clock. I'm going to tune in.
Yeah. Yeah. Steve, are you going live?
Got to swing the hammer. Hammer time.
You going on live at 7? At 7? 7? Might have to come in there and throw some comments or 3.
He might even have to get a little aggressive and go in live at 6:59.
Oh my goodness.
I miss my blacksmith. He's got to go live tonight. He's got to.
Yeah. We want to see that easy bake in action.
I mean, it's been too long. We're gonna sit Jake on you if you don't get on it, man. It's been like over a month. We gotta have the Celtic blacksmith tonight, Friday night.
Yeah.
Burning down the house. Not literally.
Have you ever heard the Lawrence Welk version of that?
No. But save it for the other side of the break. Let's take a Mammoth Nation break before Jake gets it. Oh no!
The truck is still dead.
I'm so sorry.
Wait a minute. I thought you had a minivan.
I guess he can't keep it for so long.
Oh, the minivan is to back the truck up. Okay. I got you. I would think a hatchback Pinto would be a better option than a minivan, but hey, you do you. He's trying to get on level and so he can relate with the soccer moms. That's what it is.
Oh, he might want to meet some soccer moms.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does your minivan get good gas mileage? Mine just gets horrible gas mileage. You have plenty of room to put your groceries in the back? Oh yeah, I have.
No, here's the secret, dude. The women will come out of the woodwork. If he's got the car carrier, the car seat in the back.
Yeah.
At his age right now, that's attractive, man. I'm telling you.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. It shows he has fatherly instincts. You know, he's a dad kind of dude. Yeah.
I'd be like, do you have kids? No, I'm just planning on marrying someone that does. That's creepy as snot. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'd say it was a loner too, sir.
Sad to say, I've known a guys. It's not me. It never was me. I've known a guys that put the car seat in the car and put on a wedding band. They say they get more invites out to their dates than if they go without the seat, without the ring. That's what they tell me.
Oh.
That's the state of the world, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, Mammoth Nation, Jake, here you go. We're going to refill our coffee cup. Be right back.
Yeah.
We got to please our dictator, engineer, boss this morning.
Absolutely.
Love you, Jake. We're back in 2. Hey, Southern Fried fans and your Cornbread Nation. Well, yeah, that's right. We're going to advertise for Mammoth Nation. To all proud Americans, we call attention to these thoughts. Are you tired of woke corporations that don't align with your values? I know we are. Look no further than Mammoth Nation, the ultimate destination for patriots like you and me and Rob and everybody else, including old crazy Uncle Jeb, who believe in putting America first. Here at the Southern Fried Podcast, we're proud to partner with Mammoth Nation because they share our unwavering commitment to faith, family, and yes, freedom. Just like us, Mammoth Nation believes in the power of the American spirit and the importance of preserving our great nation's heritage. When you join Mammoth Nation, you're not just getting access to amazing discounts on products and services, you're becoming a part of a community that stands against the forces trying to tear our country apart. From supporting veterans and first responders to promoting Christian values, Mammoth Nation is the go-to platform for conservatives who want to make their voices heard. So what are you waiting for? Join the Mammoth Nation movement today and start enjoying exclusive deals from businesses that share your America First values. Together, we can make America great again, one purchase at a time. Don't miss out on this opportunity to support a company that truly cares about our nation's future. Sign up for Mammoth Nation now and experience the difference of a community that puts America first. Use that QR code on the screen, folks, and that will take you right to the website where we also will be helped in your support of these values. We are customers of this great American company. Rob is a monthly supporter, and I am a lifetime member of Mammoth Nation. We're so appreciative of companies like this. Please be a supporter, not just for us, but for America. These companies need our support. We're patriots. Stand together with patriots. Take care, and God bless. And we're back. We're back. We're back. Or at least I'm back. Rob will be back in a second. Yes, that's right, Steve. Beggars can't be choosers. That's right. Absolutely. Love you, man. I hate that. I hope you get the tranny fixed. Do you work on them yourself, or are you just going to take it out and have it fixed somewhere? You know, if you got a good transmission person, they're worth their weight in gold. I know that. That's tough. Tough, man. Have a great day at work out there, everybody. Hope you have great plans for the weekend. It's supposed to rain a little bit here, still in my area. We were supposed to do a thing with special needs kids today, but they moved it to next Friday due to the fact that there's a chance of rain. I understand. So it's an outdoor event, so they just don't want to do that. So that was during the day. So things got kind of switched up today, but that's okay. I got plenty to do.
Yes, we've got plenty to do. I got a
Always.
bunch more dress. Oh, and by the way, y'all, don't forget we're a week and a day out from the Mayhoff Festival here in Colquitt, Georgia. If you're gonna be in the area, you swing by, say hi to Rob and Dave with Southern Podcast going live from the Mayhaw Festival. Check out our booth. You'll be glad you did because we awfully pretty. Well, one of us is.
China has said that President Trump is choking the throat of the rest of the world. Wouldn't that be like a good wrestling name there? Choking. It's a move, choking the throat.
The World Choker. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. The World Choker. Yeah. Who cares what China says? I don't even care. I don't even care what China thinks or says or nothing.
I'm surprised during this good weather. I'm surprised Steve's not on a motorcycle. You know, cruising down the highway. Harley Davidson, baby. Yeah. I can see it in the wintertime. You know, he's got all that snow. But in the nice weather,
yeah,
I could see him full on motorcycling down the road, you know, popping wheelies, riding them, you know.
or maybe a moped.
No, Steve's not doing mopeds.
You do scooters. I could just see Steve pull up beside a Harley Davidson on a scooter with chaps, leather jacket, frame bucket, looking over at the guy on the Harley and going,
I don't think Steve would ever look at another dude like that, man. Now, if it was a chick. And there are a lot of ladies who ride the motorcycles these days. They said, we can ride too. We can do it better.
Yeah. I could see Steve riding in a sidecar. On a motorcycle with a sidecar, you know. That's actually pretty smart. He ain't got fooled with driving or nothing. He just rides, you know.
I can't see that.
I always want to ride in a sidecar with a steering wheel, little toy steering wheel there. When somebody pulls up beside you, look at them and you go, just to see if they flinch.
You don't really see that anymore. You see those two-seaters.
Oh,
So
mid-30s and raining all day.
not nice weather.
Well, minus the rain, the mid-30s, I imagine that seems like a balmy summer day to you, doesn't it? I mean, y'all get feet of snow, not inches, feet. You'd be about ready to go to the beach except for the rain. Yeah, well. Okay, I'll give you that. Get you a gold wing. It'd be just fine.
I just figure he'd like coming in all loud and proud into his neighborhood. As he's tearing out to go to work, the neighbors are going, there goes Steve to work. Thank God.
What do you mean, thank God? He'll quit banging on that amp.
He's not smoking up the neighborhood. They're hollering at the kids, get in the house, the Celtic blacksmith is coming through.
Duck, here he comes.
He's like a hero to all the kids. They're like, but Mom, it's Steve. He's the greatest. Got his little fan club out there waving flags at him, you know. Go, Steve, go.
Steve and the Seven Dwarfs. Yeah, I can see Steve being like the old guy that you could go to. Hey, go pick me up a 6-pack of beer, dude. Okay. No, Steve wouldn't do that.
No, he wouldn't do
I'm
that.
just throwing that out there. Just joking around a little bit. I know Steve would.
Steve's a capitalist. He'd be making money off the deal.
Yeah. 6-pack of beer's $5. You're gonna have to give me 10.
Yeah.
He said, actually, my truck exhaust is so loud, I'm sure they wake up during the winter too. That's right. You wake them folks up. I bet you don't have an HOA where you're at.
I do hope you get your truck fixed, brother. That's all. It sucks
Yeah.
when something's down like that. It really does. And you know, you're having to borrow stuff, and every day is like you feel it's like the clock is ticking. especially if the cousin or whoever it was, nephew or whoever it was, has a wife. I could hear the wife going, "Well, he said he'd have it done by Friday."
Oh, be like David Donald and his sword. I can see Steve being the leader of the HOA. Hey, cut your grass, or get somebody to cut it for you.
Well, cut your grass, or we'll cut it for you and drop you a bill in the mailbox.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump would have loved that, going through, cut people's grass.
And because I liked it so much, I cut that grass for free.
Yeah. To heck
Yeah.
with them. They grop about American flags being flown, some of them. Basketball goals in the driveway. Shut up. That's a globalist thinking. Everybody will be the same. You can't have any more than a 2-color variation on your house. You know, your car can't have rusty looks on it. You know. Oh, you've got an oil spot on your driveway. Pressure wash. It's like, shut up. Just go on.
Yeah. So y'all really think about that. What does HOA really stand for? It's supposed to be Homeowners Association, I know, but let's go ahead. Let's get some new names for this thing. HOA.
Nothing.
Hookers on alligators. Huh?
Nothing good comes out.
Hookers on alligators. That works.
I think it's homeowners, but I think the A stands for something else.
Oh, I'm gonna get him going this morning. I'm fit to get fired up. No way is some kid gonna tell me what color I can paint my mailbox when I'm allowed to have my garage door open, how long my grass can be, etc. When I become world dictator, HOAs will be illegal. Amen, brother. You preach on. You preach on. You know. Don't you let them HOA.
It plainly says in your agreement right here, Steve, you can't bang the hammer after 9:00 at night. Stops right now.
I just see some Karen run up to Steve. Hey, it's 6:00. It says right here, no more loud banging after 6 p.m. What are you doing out here? And Steve over there, ka-tung, 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 imagining that he's got her head on there, ka-tung, ka-tung, ka-tung. You know, I can see it.
And you're getting too many FedEx packages. I mean, it's getting to be a problem, Steve. We're tired of seeing the truck come through the neighborhood.
Punishable by public flogging. No HOAs allowed. Public flogging. Not just a flogging, but a public flogging. Sounds a little kinky, sir. What if the Karen that told you to quit banging around was cute, though, and single?
Oh, there ain't none of those girls. There ain't none of them like that cute, dude. Come on. Come on, Rob.
Yeah, you're right.
There ain't none of them.
Person looks like, every HOA manager looks like they ought to be somebody on The View.
I mean, that by the very nature of that job, you know the look of the one who's running for it. You know it already. Come on, man. There ain't no hottie coming up. That H don't stand for hottie.
Get it.
And just like that, the HOA Karen became really nice. What about Steve? You didn't get on to him. Well, he's a special case.
Yeah.
He has a variance. He's been here a long time.
He's grandfathered in.
You got that right.
I can just see him in there. Giggity, bang, 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 giggity, banging away on his little anvil. Hey, she's not in here, but let me throw this out there. I'm sure Diva Dawn is still waiting on her sword.
I think Steve will be old with whiskers down to his feet. He'll still be waiting on that sword. I think the sword is a mythical legend that will never really happen. I saw these dudes the other day in a video. It reminds me, grown men.
Yeah.
They're not hurting anybody, but it cracked me up. They all got toy lightsabers. And when I mean toy, it looks like something that came out of the Dollar General store. And they're anointing some new member of their club. And they all hold up their little toy lightsabers. And a guy walks through and gets down on his knees. And the leader anoints him, into the group with the toy lightsaber. They get up and all march out.
What?
Grown men.
Anointing them with those lights.
Well, I use that term men loosely.
Okay. Oh, granddaddy. Oh, okay.
Who's your daddy now?
He says, I'm going to be your daddy if you don't cut that grass.
I have seen, though, in dealing with security, used to work at a place, security-wise, that had the HOA. I mean, hardcore HOA. And I have seen that there can be some guys that are just as much of a Karen as the ladies. But it was funny. One night I was doing patrol in one. This woman's dog was loose. So I was trying to, be, careful because I didn't want to spook the dog anymore. But she's been drinking. She's been a smart aleck. So I see her coming back down the road. She's gotten her dog. And I'm just sitting quietly. I was doing a little paperwork. And she comes walking up or starts screaming at me that I'm waking up the neighborhood with my flashing lights, which it's 2:00 in the morning, dude. And the lights are not that bright. And I said, well, I'm supposed to keep them on. That's part of our contract, And she's just, just screaming at me. And I'm thinking, you're waking the neighbors up. She goes, I expect lights to go on any minute because of, your insensitivity, to do your job. I wanted to so bad tell her what she could do with her ideas, but I didn't.
Look, dude, you've got to learn how to become more conscientious of the people around you. Be more respectful of their opinions. And, really try to use the correct terminology and language and just be considerate of others and their feelings. Okay? You could do it.
She could bite me. I agree, Steve. I agree.
Yeah. I'll put that back up there. He's doing serious stuff. Those toy lightsaber nerds are a symptom of societal sickness. We've been extending adolescence indefinitely over the years, and that is one of many results. We really have. And what? Steve, that's not nice. I'm just trying to help Dave out this morning. But yeah, you are absolutely correct in that statement. And I think that is a sign from that is like one of the side effects of not having the schoolyard bullies anymore. The people used to come by and take your lunch money. We don't have that anymore, hardly. You know, but there was a lot of lessons learned in that. I mean, eventually something bad's going to happen to that bully. He's going to run to somebody bigger and badder, and he's going to get his lunch money taken. But he's going to learn. The other kids learn how to stand up for themselves. You know, you can't go around solving and fixing every problem for every kid out there. Some kids you have to step in and help. Some kids need to learn, and we don't learn any valuable lessons anymore. Everything's taken away. We got warning labels on everything. You know, bring back lawn darts. You know, that's something that was a good lesson teacher right there. Give your kids a bow and arrow. Let them shoot the arrow straight up in the air. That's another good lesson. You know, it also goes into survival of the fittest. We need some natural selection going on.
Bring back the 3-wheeler, 4-wheeler. You know, the 3-wheeler was much more dangerous. It was, but
those
it took out some people.
Steve got it. Oh, hags on alert.
They've got the binoculars out checking, you know, to see. They're driving by, walking by real slow, checking everything out.
It's kind of like in Blazing Saddles, sneaking an apple pie in after dark where nobody sees them.
It's the kind of person that would slip up in your yard and try to take out your Trump sign out of the yard, but you've got it electrified, and they get a shocking experience all the way back to the road.
And then calls the law on you.
Yeah, no doubt.
I went to take his Trump sign down, and it shocked me.
When that first popped up there, I thought Steve said hogs on alert.
Well, you know, that kind of fits too.
I swear that's what I thought it said, hogs on alert.
I know it says hags on alert, but hogs works, you know. Probably about 6 one, half dozen the other. You know. I mean,
oh man.
I don't mean like no little cute pig hog either. I mean one of them great old big fat hogs covered in mud and crap and got a big old floppy ears that hang around, you know, feel like their hair.
Oh man.
Big old floppy pig ear hair. Oh my goodness. Well,
we hope you have a great Friday. We'll see you tonight, Lord willing.
Yes. We want y'all to have a great day today. Y'all get this Friday done and get the weekend started. Y'all be jealous. I'm going to be going to see Willie Nelson this weekend. I will bring that up again. Don't forget, next weekend, guys, get in this area, swing by the Mayhaw Festival. It's going to be a big time head for all. So, hey, have you got anything else you want to sling out there this morning other than a great old big salute?
Nope.
Salute, guys. Get through this day and let your weekend begin. Y'all have a great, wonderful day, and we will see y'all tonight.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Get on it, guys.
Well, it's early in the morning, grab a cup and tune on in. Robert and Dave got that southern charm, let the laughter begin. From the morning funny to Maga Minute, ain't no better way to start your day the southern way with a little joke and pray. We're just Southern folks talking Southern things. Front porch swinging where the church bells rang. From Mama Said to Hum Day News, we keep it real with down home views. Sunday morning in the Word, get that gospel flow. Prayer time calls, so let's let our troubles go. Come Monday night, Mama Said is bringing the truth. And when it's Night Talk with Dave, man, you know it's getting loose.